Today I'm in this beautiful little town in the Berkshires, right out of a Norman Rockwell painting. Actually, it is out of a Norman Rockwell painting. His studio and museum up the road, I'll take you there. Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy today in Stockbridge, Massachusetts, and we begin here at the iconic Red Lion Inn.
About a 4-hour ride out of Rochester, just after crossing into Massachusetts, a stop in the Berkshires in the town of Stockbridge. A wonderful getaway. This town literally right out of a Norman Rockwell painting. He lived and worked right here in Stockbridge, and I'm going to take you to his studio and his museum in a second. It is inside the town's iconic Red Lion Inn, where you'll find, so much comfort and warmness. Operating for more than 2 centuries, Red Lion Inn hosting 5 presidents, also Oprah, Bob Dylan, and you. The Red Lion Inn it's warm and it's cozy, very accommodating to spend the night or just stop in for some nourishment in the tavern or the formal dining room. Stop in, take a look around. You don't even have to be there for anything other than just looking around like I did. Welcoming part of this getaway to Stockbridge, the Red Lion Inn. So much history here. It's really amazing, but I think you'll really enjoy it, especially if it's a cold day here in New England. You'll be able to enjoy their crackling fireplace. Red Lion Inn, prominently portrayed in Norman Rockwell's famous Christmas in Stockbridge painting, which you'll see the original at the Norman Rockwell Museum, and I'll take you there in just a little bit. In fact, I think you're going to like this getaway a lot. If you're heading to Boston, it's a nice little stop, and you could stop at the Red Lion Inn for lunch, which I've done many, many times. But Stockbridge, very cool, very New England-y, and it's a great place featuring the Red Lion Inn. And like I say, we're going to be going to the museum, the Norman Rockwell Museum, and the things around there in just a little bit. That's less than 30 seconds away. And by the way, this amazing painting by Norman Rockwell, Stockbridge, Christmas time, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's 8 feet long. People don't realize how big it is. And we'll get to that museum in less than 30 seconds. It's the best part of the show. Don't go away. First, thanks Powers Farm Market. They're ready for the holidays. They are indeed. Powers Farm Market with wreaths, Christmas decorations of every kind, and of course, home-baked goods and gift ideas. I was surprised at how many cool things they have in there for the holidays, and I think you'll be surprised too. Getaway Guy travel books. I just delivered a whole batch, all signed, ready to go. Makes great Christmas gifts. Very festive. Close to home getaway, Powers Farm Market, Marsh Road in Pittsford. Now, let's get back to the show. You ready to go inside the Norman Rockwell Museum? This is the largest and most significant collection of Norman Rockwell work. He lived in Stockbridge for the last 25 years of his life. All of his covers for the Saturday Evening Post are on display, as you can see. There are a lot of them, but wait until you see that they all come from the originals, which were much, much bigger than what you think. The museum has 4 freedoms, the original paintings, including this one, Freedom from Want, a timely Thanksgiving illustration. There was also freedom of speech from 1943 on this getaway. And this one, New Kids in the Neighborhood, is a classic, a huge statement back in 1967. This getaway is just really powerful. The American illustration art to reflect kindness, respect, social equity. That was his point. And of course, his famous Stockbridge, Main Street, at Christmas. And like I mentioned, this painting is 8 feet long. It's big, and it's kind of like the crown jewel of the whole place, the Norman Rockwell Museum. Original Stockbridge, his studio was the original in Stockbridge. It was moved to this location back in the 60s, and you'll be able to see the studio on your tour, which is outside of the main museum itself. And it's really beautiful. It really is. It reopens for the season in May of 2026. So right now, if you were to go today, you won't be able to get inside. You can go around it. But May 2026 is when they'll reopen it for the public. Norman Rockwell Museum, open year-round, closed on Wednesdays. Go to their website, learn a whole lot more. But it's like the best part of Stockbridge, Massachusetts. Their website is nrm.org. The Norman Rockwell Museum. Really enjoyed myself there. A very New England type of getaway, and I think you'll really, really like it. You're also going to like a close-to-home getaway, perfect for the holidays. It's right here in town. I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. But first, hello, Paris Heating and Cooling. Listen, here comes winter, and boy, is it going to be a cold one, they say. Paris Heating and Cooling will come to your place. They'll check out your furnace, maybe a checkup, or maybe replace it if you want. Whatever the case may be, Paris Heating and Cooling celebrating their 40th year in business. Give them a call, 227-4512, or go to their website, parisheatcool.com. Paris Heating and Cooling. And if you don't want to cook dinner tonight, may I highly recommend an amazing Sicilian pizza from this little hole in the wall not a lot of people know about. Oh, I know about it. Been a customer for years at 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. Nino's Pizzeria. Wow, is it good. Amazing Sicilian pizza. Nothing but the freshest ingredients. It's takeout, or you can check out Grubhub or DoorDash. But if you want a good Sicilian thick pizza, Nino's. You probably run into me there. It's Sicilian pizza at its best. Nino's. Time now for our question of the day. We like to call it Ask the Getaway Guy. And basically, people want to know things about travel, or sometimes they even like to recommend things. And by the way, you can do that by easily emailing me at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Let's go to one right now. This is the Kendall family of Rochester, and they write in, Dear Getaway Guy, we live right here in Rochester, and wondering if there's anything in town right now that'll get our family in the mood for the holidays. I'm glad you asked. Yes, I just made a visit to the George Eastman Museum, East Avenue, for the annual Holiday Suite Creations. Gingerbread houses everywhere. It is pretty amazing. It's throughout the entire mansion. Sweet creations. It's a holiday tradition here at the George Eastman Museum. All of the gingerbread creations are available in an online auction as well. Sweet Creations, George Eastman Mansion, 900 East Avenue. It's just a regular thing that they do every year, and you can check it out now through January the 4th, open every day except Mondays. If you have a question regarding travel, make sure you email me at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Jim's on Main was there this morning for a little coffee and a late riser. It's good breakfast, 785 East Main Street. Thanks for being a part of our show, Jim's on Main. Good breakfast, cheap, late riser, coffee refills, cash only. They do have an ATM on site, but they're open every day. Love Jim's, and you'll always run into someone you know. Jim's on Main, 785 East Main, just down from the Auditorium Theater. Open every day. Say hey to Elena and family. They run a great breakfast joint. Jim's on Main. Hey, I'm going to be out in Henrietta on December the 9th, 10:30 in the morning. Bring your coffee. I'd love to meet you. We've got a full hour of some great travel information, some behind-the-scenes stuff, and of course, we have a whole lot of fun. For a full hour, it goes just like that. Henrietta Public Library. It's free to see. I'll be there. Hope you will too. That's December the 9th, 10:30 in the morning. Henrietta Public Library. We're going to have a whole lot of fun, and you should be a part of it. Hope to see you. December 9th isn't that far away. Mark it on your calendar, 10:30 in the morning. Powers Farm Market. I just stopped in there the other day. Nice setup for the holidays. Wreaths, Christmas decorations, holiday gift ideas, including signed copies of the Getaway Guy Volume Travel book, number 2. Much more too. Pies. Oh boy, what do you see? The cherry pies, home baked goods, and much more. Powers Farm Market, Marsh Road in Pittsford. Thanks for being a part of our show and celebrating their 40th year. Paris Heating and Cooling, family owned and operated for 40 years. I'll tell you, here comes winter and here comes Paris to give your furnace a good checkup or maybe replace it. Maybe it's time. They'll help you out. 227-4512. I'm a customer. You can be too. Give them a call. Paris Heating and Cooling, 227-4512. Thanks, Paris. Thanks, Powers. Thanks, Jim's on Main. Thank you, Nino's. And thanks, Joe, here at Classy Wolf Media. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Remember to like us and follow us so you never miss a show. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.